Registered in 1999 as a public trust and having its administrative office at Mysuru, the cultural capital of Karnataka, Samskriti Foundation is governed by a board of trustees and guided by an advisory council consisting of stalwarts from the field of academics, administration, law, and science and technology. Popularly regarded as the Holy Badrinath of South, Melkote or Tirunarayanapuram has been acclaimed for its tradition and divine wisdom. Known as the Gnana Mantapa, it was here the saint reformer Sri Ramanujacharya spent a major portion of his life creating a spiritual revolution and re-establishing the eminence of Vedic knowledge. The inspiration has encouraged the establishment of Samskriti Foundation at Melkote with a mission to preserve and propagate the culture and scientific heritage of India, focusing on its contemporary relevance and utility.
Samskriti Foundation is trying to explore the Indian knowledge systems. It wants to show the relevance of the Indian knowledge systems even today. And most of the Indian knowledge systems are stored in the ancient texts which are in the form of palm leaf manuscripts.
There is a wonderful saying which goes as follows: Bharatasya pratishthe dve samskritam samskritis tatha. Two unique aspects that define the contribution of Indians to the entire world at large are the Indian culture and Sanskrit language. Sanskrit language is the vehicle through which Indian culture is reached to the masses at large. Samskriti Foundation is engaged in the revival and propagation of both Sanskrit language and Indian culture, which are intertwined with each other.
Samskriti Foundation's activities can be broadly classified under three basic categories. 1. Fundamental research into our traditional knowledge systems based in Sanskrit. 2. Transdisciplinary and multidisciplinary research, combining theories of modern science and traditional Indian knowledge. 3. Outreach programs that involve publication of important texts with commentaries and translations, etc. in the form of web apps and mobile apps, books and such other media. It also includes extensive online and in-person classes on various aspects of Indian cultural heritage. Fundamental research involves research into the very basic core of Indian knowledge systems. Prominent among them is the flagship program of the Samskriti Foundation known as Gnana Shvattaha, a mammoth virtual online knowledge structure that houses the entire gamut of traditional knowledge in its various dimensions under a single umbrella. Other programs under fundamental research include research leading to the preparation of publications like Sanskrit English Dictionary of Yoga based on fundamental texts of yoga, critical edition of texts like Patanjali's Yoga Sutra Bhashya, Hatha Yoga Pradipika and other yoga works with English translations, illustrations and notes. An overview of Yoga Upanishads and their contribution to yoga in English, Yoga in Puranas and Upapuranas in English along with the original Sanskrit texts, and including a very interesting comprehensive publication on Upavasa, fasting, transdisciplinary and multidisciplinary research. This includes, among others, an exhaustive project on heritage of Indian metallurgy, which involves an application-oriented study of the history of metallurgy in India in 10 volumes, a comprehensive e-catalogue of ancient manuscripts and books on metallurgy and alchemy, an encyclopedic dictionary on Indian metallurgy and alchemy. Another important research project aims to catalogue all the ancient palm leaf manuscripts pertaining to 40 different fields of science and technology like mathematics, astroscience, gemology, behavioral sciences, etc. There are many such other projects that bring together traditional knowledge and modern science.
At Samskriti Foundation, we propose to revive and propagate seemingly several extinct areas of knowledge like Bharadwaja Vimana Shastra, the traditional Indian aeronautics, Dhanurveda, the ancient Indian warfare, and such other topics.
Outreach programs. These include self-teaching multimedia programs in the form of web apps and mobile apps. These multimedia self-teaching programs comprises of various modules including multiple modes like recite mode, teach me mode, tell me mode, and search features with different filters to facilitate easy learning and understanding of the texts. The four major components of this program are Sage Patanjali's Yoga Sutras,
Atha Yoganuशासनम्,
Hatha Yoga Pradipika,
प्रणम्य श्री गुरुं नाथम्, प्रणम्य श्री गुरुं नाथम्,
Sharada Script Teaching Package, Panchasuktam.
अथ पुरुषो ह वै नारायणो कामयतः प्रजासृजेति।
भारतीय संस्कृतेः वैज्ञानिकज्ञानपरम्परायाः प्रकृतोपयोगित्वद्योतनार्थम् इयं संस्था कटिबद्धा वर्तते। एतदर्थम् अनया संस्थया अनेकानि कार्याणि क्रियमाणानि वर्तन्ते। एवम् उत्तरकाले अपि समस्तलोकोपकारकान् अनेकान् नूतनान् आविष्कारान् समर्पयितुम् अस्मदीया इयं संस्था उद्युक्ता वर्तते।
Another important outreach project is the publication of the Kannada version of the Valmiki Ramayana in 8 volumes and Sage Vyasa's Srimad Bhagavatam also in 8 volumes, authored by Pandit Devashikhamani Alasingaracharya.
In the coming years, Samskriti Foundation is poised to contribute significantly to showcase the importance of our traditional knowledge in such a way that it can provide indigenous, sustainable, eco-friendly, cost-effective solutions in science and technology in very relevant fields. This was the dream of our founder Lakshmi Tatacharya, and we feel a time has come to achieve it.
Samskriti Foundation is a credible NGO certified by the Credibility Alliance. The Trust has obtained tax exemption under Sections 12A and 80G of the Income Tax Act, along with eligibility to receive foreign contributions under the FCRA rules and receive contributions under the CSR scheme of the Government of India. Samskriti Foundation welcomes one and all to join this exciting journey in preserving the cultural and scientific heritage for prosperity in India.